Welcome to episode 1 of Newbie Gardening. I'm Tony Farmer. This is Tony Farmer's Garden, where we're learning to grow a grocery store in our backyard. So many of you have expressed wanting to grow food on your own property or in your apartment, on your balcony, wherever, and you just don't know where to start. So I'm here to help you. We're going to do a whole series starting from day 1. I'll talk to you about where to grow food, how to build a raised bed, how to use trellises, how to start seeds. We'll cover everything, and you can ask questions along the way. So today, the very first thing I want to mention to you is you need to decide where your garden's going to go. And some of you have very little choice in that. If you've got a balcony, your balcony is where that garden's going to grow. If you've got a backyard, maybe it's very small and you've got very limited space, or maybe you have a lot of property and you're like, I don't even know where to start. There's one thing and only one thing I can't help you with, and that's the sun. The sun makes all of our calories. Looking at you carnivores too, even yours, because all those animals have to get their calories from plants, and plants get their calories from the sun. Just one long process of us turning the sun into calories and food and then consuming them. So you have to have sunlight. If you do not have sunlight, we're looking for about 8 hours in the summer of sunlight. Really is ideal for growing fruits and vegetables. You can grow some things with slightly less than that, but it's going to be really difficult if you're telling me you've got complete forested area, or if you're in an apartment and there's complete shade from another building. Probably not going to be able to do a lot until that circumstance changes for you. But everything else from critters to degraded soil to not enough water, we can solve all those things. So if you're siting your garden, I want you to go out to the site where you are, your balcony, your backyard, your acres, wherever it is. Find the area that is most easily accessible to you. The closer to your house is probably better, but mine is not close to my house, so I deal with that all the time. I have to walk back out here to garden, not the end of the world. But you want to make sure you have 8 to 10 hours of sunlight in that area. And the way you can do this in the summer is to walk outside and check in the morning and then time it all the way through. But you can also look online at how much sunlight your area gets and then kind of backtrack, understanding what kind of trees, shade, and buildings you have in your area. So we're going to site that garden in a place where you get hopefully 7 to 8 hours of sun. More is better, a little bit less we can deal with, but start there, decide where you're going to plant, and then in the next video, we'll talk about where to go next. Welcome to Newbie Gardening.